Alright folks, Pachinki's Idiot, we are headed back to Chapter 3, where Jones has infiltrated Dream Life, and that's not a good thing. Ace, how can you expect me to do nothing while people who are so are roaming free? Yeah, we get that, Jones, but let us handle it. You're right, Gloria, I'm an idiot. I'll leave the dome immediately. Please don't tell the chief about this. Oh my gosh, Jones. Let's make another sweep at the gym. Alright. Gosh, it looks like she knows the victim. They're under the dome, everybody knows the victim. Scooter, stain paper. There's a hot dog cart. I see the pinwheel. Gym bags, obviously one. Round white device, so it's right there. Hey, so this note you picked up is addressed to Wendy. Let's move the brown powder to see what the message says. And I agree, we should definitely look inside the victim's gym bag. What's that weird gadget? It's one of those Dream Life hologram devices. I agree, we should unlock the device. Ace, we're hot in the heels for our killer. Yes, we are. We are getting close. ADUE, I think is the right one. Yep. That's a little laggy because I got that was all in the first time. I should have gotten 9 energy. Alright, Ace, let's switch on this unlocked hologram thingy. Dr. Soch, your presence is required. Report to Lab 88B at once. Oh dear. You're right, we need some answers from Dr. Noorani. I would not be surprised if Noorani is the killer, for sure. We already know she has questionable morals. Oh, snap. Ace, the note 20 says, trust me, you don't want to be the next one strapped to that chair. Could that be the note warning the victim about the human experimentation? Take a closer look at the brown particle left on the note. We'll be sure to reveal who sent today's. Ooh, that's going to be the nurse. It's going to be the nurse. Pretty interesting. Everyone's lying. Shocker. Gosh, this is so annoying. Ooh. Found a bra. This bra in the victim's gym bag is definitely not for playing sports in Ace. You're right, it was a gift for Wendy. The tag says your girlfriend may be dead, but your love life doesn't have to end. Whoa. Well, as if Gabriel can find out by analyzing the handwriting. Oh, snap. Oh, who's her love line? Interesting. Interesting. Iodine. Ace's brown bits left on the note are dried iodine. Don't nurses use iodine to sterilise wounds? Well, Herman Jeffries wrote this note warning the victim about being strapped to that chair. Jeffries said there are no involuntary experiments going on. He's got some explaining to do. Oh, snap. We caught him. Ugh, it's just one I see after another under the dome. I miss my main goal. Let's see. Well, Dr. Narani, why'd you ask the victim to meet you in the room where we found her body? Do you really expect us to believe that you had nothing to do with her death? Oh, you're jumping the gun here, Secret Agent Ace. Yeah, I did ask Stokes to 88B, but it was merely to see how her research was going. Horticulture findings play a crucial role in my line of work. Then tell us what your line of work is. What exactly is going on in Lab 88B? Look, Secret Agent Ace, I can't vouch for anyone else, but I certainly haven't hurt anyone. Wow, Dr. Narani, if you've gone down the evil scientist route again, Secret Agent Ace will find out. It's crazy. What's up, creepy guy? Now, where's that salicylic acid hiding? Oh, hey, Secret Agent Ace. I was just looking for someone to treat my darn dandruff. Hey, Nurse Jeffries, we found your note to Wendy Stokes. You told the scientists only voluntarily performed experiments on themselves, so why'd you threaten to strap her to that chair? Whoa, 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 this here's a misunderstanding, Secret Agent Ace. My note wasn't about experiments. I was just worried about Dr. Stokes' health. What are you talking about? Well, I do weekly health checks on all Dream Life employees. I sit them down in my chair and check things like their heart rate and sugar levels. Wendy was stressed lately, and it made her blood pressure skyrocket. Even her intern, Rosie, mentioned she was worried when I popped by for an iced tea. Nurse Jeffries, I had never taken a doctor to strap me to a chair for a physical, and I don't like being taken for an idiot. I hope you, for your sake, didn't go further than threats. I think it's either him or Dr. Narani. A service of the brazier to the victim is certainly not afraid of their sexuality. As for the message, your girlfriend may be dead, but your love life doesn't have to end. This shows an assertive person who's used to getting what they want. It was rather pushy. Did you pick up any of the personality traits from the handwriting? Well, do you see the long Y's? This indicates a practical person who's good at fixing things. Ah, the slanted writing also reveals a quirky personality. While the narrowness of the letter shows that your victim's admirer is a woman. A quirky woman who fixes things. You're right, Ace. We know someone just like that. Jenna McFry, Dream Life's electrician. Well, funny, McFry never mentioned her feelings for our victim, though it seems she pursued her pretty aggressively. We better ask her about it. I should have known. I should have known that electrician was a little eccentric. Miss McFry, we know you were interested in Dr. Stokes and that it was more than platonic. How could anyone not want to be with such a voluptuous babe? Every time I saw her, it was like 10,000 volts to the system. Well, I see your feelings were intense. Did Dr. Stokes feel the same way? No. Can you believe it? First, I thought it was only because Wendy was going out with that security guard. When Barb died, there was nothing standing in the way of our hot affair. I wooed Wendy with presents and sweet talk, and how long was she going to keep rejecting me? I see you don't quite grasp the meaning of no, Miss McFry. Let's hope flirting was the most aggressive thing you did to Mrs. Stokes. Okay, let's recap. Yep, I agree. You can recap. I've been playing this case all in one sitting, so I don't need to recap. Yeah, she doesn't have a dandruff. I'm pretty sure she's not it. She's not really there. Or banana peel, car battery, dirty glass. That's definitely something. The blue box is something for sure. I see the umbrella and I see the mouse. Perfect. Hey, so there's nitrogen cartridges in the box. Looks just like the one we found next to Wendy's body. There's a gun in there too. Quick, let's open it. This dirty glass smells of iced tea. Could be our killers. Let's get a sample. Hey, cracking these final clues will lead us straight to Wendy's killer. I just know it. Oh, I know it as well. That's why I skipped all of your dialogue before. I want to get to the nitty gritty. I don't like how slow this one is. So Amir can discover something from the dredges of iced tea left in the glass. I don't think it's the intern. I mean, it could be, but I don't think so. I think it's Dr. Naromi or the creepy guy. The killer uses nitrogen gun to freeze our victim. Rita will know. Let's get the gun straight to her. It's the only possible explanation. Hey, Sale, you want about Dream Life, but this nitrogen gun, I've never seen anything like it. Well, we think the gun was the killer used to turn Wendy Stokes into an ice sculpture. Well, it's the murder weapon, alright. I used it to freeze various things, and it's highly effective. But I had to stop because little Hector got scared. That's right, we got out of the puppy. That's awesome. Glad you like the gun, Rita, but we still got a killer on the loose. Well, yeah, your nitrogen gunslinger left some DNA on the weapon. Amir said it wasn't clean enough for a full profile, but it did reveal that your killer has green eyes. Well, Ace, most people get green with envy, but in our killer's case, they're green with murder. Ooh. I feel like her assistant had green eyes. Ace, I know you're pressed for time, so I'll get straight to the point. First off, tea contains tannic acid, which gradually darkens on exposure to air. I cross-referenced the tannin development in iced tea in the glass at the time of Wendy's desk, and it confirms it was poured just before the murder, so it has to be the killer who drank it. Nice one, Amir. And did the sample reveal anything about them? Well, yes, the tea dissolved on the killer's lipstick, and minute particles of it were left on the sample. Ah, so our killer likes a little bit of makeup. They do. Also, Ace, I'll be running some more tests on your sample because I found something curious. I'll keep you posted. But for now, go get your killer. It's her friend. Ace, there's more sick than solving Wendy Stokes' murders. It's also about knowing what goes on in the experimentation room. So let's go arrest our killer. Oh, great. Did she want to kill her so that she could take over her spot? Yeah, it's definitely her. Rosie Summers, you're under arrest for the murder of Wendy Stokes. No secret agent Ace. I couldn't hurt a flower, let alone a human. We realize that are as flaky as your scalp, which is why we find your dandruff all over the victim. Everyone's got skin issues under this stuffy dome. So what was your lipstick doing on the glass of iced tea we found at the crime scene? I can explain that. Look, we found your DNA on the nitro gun you used to turn your boss into a lifeless chunk of ice. Time to confess, Rosie. Alright, I did it. I killed Dr. Stokes, but I never meant to do it. I don't get this. How do you not mean to do this stuff? Let's start to the beginning. The other day I got a memo from the personnel department saying there was a new job opening. I'd been freaking out about losing my job when Dr. Stokes left, so I put myself forward right away. He told me to go to Lab 8E8B for my interview. There were a bunch of scientists waiting there. Did you recognize any of them? No, they were all wearing surgical masks. They told me to lie back on the chair and drink a glass of iced tea. I was desperate for a job, so I did what they asked. As soon as I finished the drink, I felt myself drifting off. When I woke up, one of the masked scientists thrust a strange gun in my hands. I was feeling a bit woozy, but I took the gun away. But then they called Dr. Stokes in and told me to shoot her. And so you just did it? I can't explain the secret, Agent Ace. I just remember feeling very calm, like shooting someone was the most normal thing in the world. But as soon as I saw Dr. Stokes' frozen corpse, I felt the horror of what I had just done. I ran to her, but the scientist pulled me away, told me I had done a good job, and sent me back to my greenhouse. I know I should have confessed, but I was worried that you wouldn't believe me, and I wouldn't believe me either. Well, it's certainly a very strange story, Miss Summers, but the evidence speaks for itself. You're under arrest for the murder of Wendy Stokes. I love my boss. I would never kill anyone. I just don't understand it. Oh, snap. Alright, so I'm thinking 7 years with psychiatric help. Secret Jason, I reviewed your case against Roy Summers, and I'd like more information on exactly what happened to her before I decide on her responsibility in the murder of Wendy Stokes. I have to admit, Summers' account is really strange. She claims she was asked to kill Wendy and just didn't question it. Secret Agent Ace suspects that the murder may be linked to the Prozac drug Dreamlife is making from Brazilium. Will Secret Agent Ace look into the matter further and bring me some definite answers about what happened in that room? I'll see you in the court. Would you think they're testing Prozac on humans, Ace? You're right. Rosie did mention they gave her something to drink before the murder. About that, I have news, Ace. Nice. Nice. Alright, guys. We are going to the additional investigation. I'll see you guys later. This has been Pitching Case 88. Over and out.